This is an RTV6 update, working for you.
Hello, I'm Nicole Griffin, and these are your latest headlines from the RTV6 newsroom. Protesters are trying to send a message to Governor Holcomb that they are not happy with what they call an overreach of government. A rally was held Saturday afternoon outside of the governor's residence. The message behind the peaceful rally is protesters are not happy with the government locking them down, closing businesses, stopping surgeries, and separating families. They say they can take precautions without an official order from the governor.
The stay-in orders were to put us in our homes and telling us where we can go and where we can't go. And I felt that it was a little bit of irony and symbolism that if we're going to be forced to do things in our home, that we should protest at the governor's home. This is absolutely crazy. People need to be able to have their freedom and have their liberty and then live with the consequences, because that's freedom.
The protest was organized by the Indiana Conservative Alliance and grassroots conservatives. In his daily press conference Friday, Governor Holcomb announced that planning is underway for a safe and phased-in reopening of Indiana's economy. This includes a short extension of the Hunker Down Hoosiers executive order until May 1st. Governor Holcomb is working day and night with health officials, studying data and letting the facts on the ground determine the appropriate next steps. He says the health and safety of Hoosiers is the highest priority. Another group of protesters took their demonstration to Marion County jails, the State House, and the Government Center, demanding the mass release of inmates from Indiana jails and prisons. The protesters, who are from a variety of different groups, say unsafe conditions due to COVID-19 spreading is threatening those who are behind bars and corrections staff. They say despite pressure in the form of phone calls and emails, Indiana has failed to release prisoners. They are calling on Governor Holcomb to use his powers to release those with less than a year left on their sentence, use stimulus money to provide safe housing, and allow inmates to have access to free video visits during the pandemic.
They are at risk, especially older individuals who are incarcerated. There's no reason why they cannot be freed, you know. And I'm just saying the lower crime, you know, I mean, I feel that they should be released, especially the older ones who are at risk, you know, and then they need to take precautions.
The protesters are also asking for people who are elderly or have health conditions to be released. In a statement to RTV6, the Indiana Department of Corrections says they do not have general authority to grant early release of offenders. Only a court may order a sentence modification. Kyle.
After a beautiful Saturday across central Indiana, we do have some Sunday showers to talk about. I think it will be fairly light in coverage and mainly near and south of Interstate 70. Still, those temperatures will make their way close to the 60-degree mark all across central Indiana, calling for an afternoon high of 59 in Indianapolis. And looking ahead to next week, those temperatures, no big shots of cold air coming our way, but they're going to kind of hold their middle 50s to around 60 before we warm it up in the second half of the 7-day planning forecast. Those temperatures in the middle 60s by Wednesday. Chance for some rain, even a few thunderstorms going into Friday, but temperatures will be approaching 70 degrees. Nicole.
Kyle, thank you. For more weather and stories that you need to know, download the RTV6 mobile app. Thanks for joining us.